Hey guys, we are live. This time we're live on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. What is up, everyone? Today is day 2 of the early bird, finally financially free live stream extravaganza, where for the next 4 days, including this one, my new course that I literally just launched yesterday is on sale on an early bird special for 30% off. After the 4 days, after the 25th of March, it goes full price at $1,288. So the early bird special gets you $350 discount. So if you are on YouTube, I am going to pin that here. Hi Blayish, what's up? If you are on Instagram, the link is in my bio. And if you are on TikTok, just go on Google ritakaminsky.com and go on the courses tab, because I can't be bothered typing the link here, but it's very easy to find. So today we're talking about money blocks, my favorite manifestation coach and YouTuber. Thank you so much, May. Hey, Tulips Love. Hey, guys. Hi, Carissa. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for the early bird special. And I'm so excited about talking about our blocks, like our money blocks, and why that is super important. But before I get into it, so it's my second day, right, of the live stream extravaganza. You know, I have to have my ghost. Yesterday was grape. Today is peach. How cute is it? Ghost should really sponsor me for real. And since I have lip gloss on, I'm gonna drink it in the rich, famous, and self-employed little cafe iced latte mug. You're my favorite manifestation coach. Thank you, Globally. Carissa, fire away with your questions. Everyone, fire away with your questions. What is going to happen is I'm going to pour myself an energy drink, and I'm going to talk a little bit about money blocks and how to disprove them and the importance of that, because especially in the law of assumption community, talking about money blocks is just so limiting. Like, you can't have any money blocks, right? So we're going to talk about that. As I'm pouring myself a drink, fire away in the comments your money blocks. Like, if I said to you right now, all right, you are going to get $10,000 tomorrow, what would you tell me? Would you say, Rita, that's impossible? I only work a 9 to 5. I can't make $10,000 a month. Just tell me everything that you would think about getting $10,000 right now. Oh my God. It smells divine. It smells like peach. I always pour myself too much and then I have to drink it. It's crazy how different I look in each setup. That's crazy. Okay, so money blocks. First, let's talk about, I'm going to talk about money blocks first, and then I'm going to answer all of the questions that y'all have. I'll try to get through them as much as I can. So, why are money blocks important? can you just affirm or do any techniques and not have to disprove your limiting beliefs? Yes, you definitely can, because what happens is when you're affirming, when you're doing your techniques, or you're simply just deciding or quantum leaping, you are no longer that person that is making $3,000 a month, or like is unemployed and doesn't have any money or whatever, or wherever you are in your situation that you want to manifest out of, or you just want to level up, whatever it is. You're not going to be in that position. You're not going to be that person anymore with those limiting beliefs, because for you to be the person that is financially free, you can't have those blocks. So they're going to just seamlessly go away, right? And that is the easiest way of doing it. And I do recommend prioritizing that. With that being said, however, what happens with most people is they're affirming, I'm financially free, I get paid to exist. I'm financially free, I get paid to exist. And then their old thoughts start popping back up, and it is just a little bit harder overriding them instead of just facing them head first. Literally, it takes like a day or just a morning, 10 minutes to sit down with yourself. Okay, I'll say like about 30 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on how many limiting beliefs that you have. And just doing the process that I teach in Finally Financially Free, my course that just came out yesterday. We talk about this in module 2. And this is very important. So instead of just overriding your limiting beliefs with affirmations, and I do still agree with that, I want to get my shit as much as possible, as fast as possible. So I'm going to do fucking everything that it takes. And if that means sitting here and disproving my limiting beliefs for a couple of minutes, you bet your ass I'm going to do that. Because after journaling, I'm not going to have those thoughts anymore. So it's going to be easier for me to continue to affirm or to continue doing whatever techniques. Because sometimes the thoughts pop up, and when we're not cognizant of them, we're not the gentle observer, we miss it, and we continue choosing to be in the state of someone who is not financially free. So I actually journaled right before doing a live, and I want to be very vulnerable with you, and I want to actually read you my journal prompt of how I, in real time, disproved my own limiting belief. And that's the thing, it's the work. Like, once you level up, you get more limiting beliefs about something else because you're manifesting at a higher level. So you're always doing this. So I'll read you mine, and I'll read you how I do it. And you can have literally so many limiting beliefs that it's insane. And I cover literally like 50 of them in my course. It's not even funny. Module 2 is a 3-hour course. It's a 3-hour video. It's insane because I'm talking about all the limiting beliefs that you could ever possibly have, and I'm disproving all of them. So if you have any, fire away and I will disprove them with you. But being vulnerable and reading my own and disproving my limiting beliefs here is something that I feel like could help you. So what do I want? I want to have an 100K launch. How does that feel? I wrote, it feels ridiculous. Like, that's a lot of money. And I've only made 34K a month ever, like consistently. And if you want to watch that video, I just uploaded it on YouTube yesterday, like a couple of hours ago. So I would watch that if I were you. It's my latest YouTube video. So then I disproved my limiting belief, and it literally took 5 minutes. And now I'm like, oh my God, I have an 100K launch. I have an 100K launch. And I'm saying it with confidence. I'm saying it with like, I know it to be true in my reality right now. So I wrote, have people ever jumped from 30K to 100K before? Yes, it's not impossible. I have the audience. I have 280K subscribers on YouTube. All I have to do is promote and stay consistent. I'm doing the inner work and I will go hard at manifesting today. I'm doing my techniques and keeping myself in the state. I have the audience, the tools. I am teaching people something that genuinely changed my life. Like if someone gave me this blueprint, I would be forever indebted to them. I'm helping people so much. Plus, I'm going to lock in with manifesting even more. And I've manifested 30,000 from 30,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers, which I actually find funny that it's kind of it's the same, except instead of subscribers it's dollars. In 6 weeks. I've manifested that in 6 weeks, so I know how to do it. I've manifested huge miraculous things before that sounds it on paper like ridiculous. I can do it again. It's a matter of getting into the state. And then I write at the bottom an affirmation that is like what gets to be true for me now. So I wrote, my work is of high service and worthy of massive compensation, which is an affirmation by Amanda Frances. And I love Amanda Frances to death. That's, how long did that take? That took me 5 minutes. Now I have confidence. I am clear-headed. And now, here's the thing. It's not like you're sitting here and healing your inner child and doing this deep inner work. It's very simple. Your blocks are simply the first thoughts that come into your mind when you think about your manifestation. That's stopping you from manifesting the thing. That's literally all it is. Tulips love, you're so helpful. I'm very glad. I'm very happy about that you're finding this helpful. It's not something complicated, you guys. It's not some scary limiting belief thing that you have to sit for days and months and go on retreats and speak with your higher self. It's literally just the first thoughts that pop up in your head that are stopping you from manifesting your thing. That is keeping you in the state of someone who's broke or someone who already has that, who has the amount of money that you have now that you want to manifest out of. You want to manifest more, right? So when you clear that away, and all it takes is, okay, what do I think about manifesting this thing? What are my thoughts about it? The limiting ones are the ones that we have to disprove. Is this ultimately true? Is this written in stone? Is this the law? Like, has the government, has God, has the higher powers been like, yes, correct. You will never get 100K during a launch, right? So you disprove that, and now what gets to be true for you? And you turn those things into affirmations, and you can add them into your affirmations that you use on a daily basis. And you should have a set list of affirmations that you use. And I would only pick like 3 to 5, be very picky with them, and then don't change them. Right? That's all that it is. So then after doing this literally once, all you do, because now in your mind, you're like, okay, even if those thoughts pop up, I've already intentionally sat with myself, talked to myself and said, this is not ultimately true. And if you keep getting those thoughts, you can sit and do it again after like a week or something, but don't make it your main thing, because if you stay in that, then you're going to be manifesting from that state, from the limited belief stuff. So you have to be a little bit careful here, but it is very, very, very helpful. Okay? And this is what I talk about in Finally Financially Free, my course that I have been working on for months. I put my entire heart, soul, sweat, blood, tears into this. Literally in module 10, I start crying because of how powerful the content is in the course. So if you want that course on YouTube, it's pinned. I'm currently running a 30% off early bird special on it. On TikTok, just search ritakaminsky.com and it's in the courses tab. Instagram, it's literally pinned in my bio. It's the very first link. Super easy. And that special is only going on for another 4 days, including today. So there's not long left, and then it goes on the full price. And even the full price is only going to be up for another 15 days. And then I don't know when I'm going to be launching again. So there's different limiting beliefs. The main one that gets people, the one that got me for years, is I have to work hard in order to receive money. That is the one that killed me the most. Other ones include I'm not deserving of this money. Everything stems from am I worthy of it or not? Or people like me just don't earn that amount of money. I did not come from a wealthy family. Or only bad people have a lot of money. So then your brain is like, I'm not a bad person. I don't want to be a bad person. And it keeps you from the money. Or money is hard to come by. Right? Or more money, more problems. The more money I have, the more problems that I have. And I disprove all of those limiting beliefs in the course, module 2, literally a 3-hour-long module. It's insane. We have homework, we have affirmations, we have meditations. It's crazy. It's fire. I love it. Hi, Marcella. So go check it out. And if you have any limiting beliefs, let me know and we'll disprove them together. Yeah, money doesn't grow on trees and other sayings like that. Those are all things that we have been saturated with. Like, even the limiting beliefs are a form of saturation, just saturations in the wrong direction. Because if you think about it, the things that you kind of believe are the things that have been instilled in your mind by your parents, by school, by the media, by people. Just even if you're scrolling TikTok right now, there's people talking all different shit about money, you know? And it's our job to just say, hey, no, actually, for me, that's not the case. It can be the case for you, but it's actually not the case for me, period. And you're actually able to let it in more. I have money, money loves me. Yes, I love it. Yeah, so money doesn't grow on trees is so funny because if you look around, like, I'm sitting here with you, I have my laptop, I have my phone, I have my iPad. All of those cost thousands and thousands of dollars. If you just step outside, if you just place your foot out onto the concrete, you will see hundreds of thousands of dollars driving by on the road right in front of you. Money is being distributed and exchanged all day long. There is an abundance of money, trust you me. We need to get it in the hands of you, of people that are deserving of it, and you are deserving of it because you are a good person. There is money everywhere. You're just missing out on them through your limiting beliefs and through your assumptions. What are your thoughts on manifesting, getting booked, and taking action? That is an amazing question, and I talk about this in the course. Manifesting, getting booked. You don't think about the action at all. You think about what you want, and then you stay in that state. And then you take your inspired action. Inspired action is anything. You can be on the couch, and that is taking action. If you're not taking any action, you're dead. But your job is to consistently stay in the state of someone who is consistently booking out clients. And from that point on, you will start receiving ideas, actions, things to say to someone, asking for more testimonials, or if it's needed right now for you to get into the state, you might be called to walk on a beach. Your subconscious mind is telling you, chill the fuck out. It's already done. So it just depends on, but only like action doesn't mean shit unless you're aligned, unless you're in the state of someone who is booked out. Then action doesn't mean shit. Regardless of if you're on the beach or doing a live stream, you're not going to get the shit or it's not going to be as powerful or as miraculous because you're not in the state of someone who gets heaps of clients, right? And then y'all are asking good questions. Should I focus on money or the clients? So it's up to you. Like, what excites you the most? For me, I focus on money because for me that's more tangible and it excites me more. So I'm going to manifest the money. For you, you could want to think about like, okay, I have clients for this product and service and this product and service. But for me, I'm like, I don't want to complicate it. I just want, like, I know that my work is of high service and worthy of massive compensation, and people are getting a lot of value from it. Just yesterday, someone told me on the live that they were suicidal before they came across my channel, and then they got to work with Tony Robbins and they manifested $1,000 days with their business. So it's like the impact is there. And it's like, yeah, money is more fun to think about. But it just depends on you. I wanted to know if it's okay for me to robotic affirm the affirmation, I have so much money. Yeah. That's amazing. It's very generic, so it takes away from that resistance. Because some people are so resistant on like manifesting something specific. Like I like to affirm I have an $100,000 launch, or I make $100,000 a month. For some people, it's gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? And it's just easier to affirm I have so much money. Honestly, with that, it's more like whatever feels good. Oh, I see 888. Someone has an 888 in their username. I love that. I was pulling out from my house yesterday and a car let me through and the license plate was 8888. And I was like, yes, period. Can you listen to different subliminals, or would it somehow jumble up the message you're trying to give yourself? It wouldn't jumble it up. I think it's best to pick one subliminal, just like people say, pick 1 to 3 affirmations, and that's it. The same thing with subliminals. You want to have, because subliminals are just affirmations, right? So you want to saturate your mind with consistent affirmations as much as possible throughout the day. So with that, yeah, listening and saturating your mind to one subliminal and just listening to that throughout the day and in the evening is going to give you more results. Is it money literally made from trees, since trees make paper and money is made from paper? Yeah, literally their logic is flawed completely. What is the best way for manifesting multiple things at once based on your knowledge and experience? My favorite is deciding what you're prioritizing. So if you're prioritizing maybe like appearance change and that is the thing that you want to do the most, then you're going to manifest that in the evening. And then if you want to manifest your SP as well, and that's kind of like second most important, then do that in the morning, right? So you're bookmarking your day. And then during the day, you are focused affirming, or you're focused visualizing, or you're getting into the feeling, or whatever technique that you want to use in the middle of the day for something else. But that's only if you're manifesting 3 things. I advise to do it that way, to be honest. If you have more, like if you have 50 things, then do the list method. I absolutely love the list method. I have done it very recently, but I've gone back to just manifesting launching because that's really something that is the most important for me and I'm really prioritizing it. I would suggest for you to go on my YouTube and find the list challenge, because that's where I talk about it for literally the list method, sorry. That's where I talk about it for like 15 minutes with so many examples. Let's see what Instagram is saying. Such an icon and inspiration. I'm still a baddie tier on your channel. I love you so much. I love that. Thank you, Maddie. I manifested getting paid to exist. Maddie, share with the class, how did you manifest getting paid to exist? Did you affirm? Can you give me advice for instant manifestation? Like I low-key tried everything. Okay. What I like to do for instant manifestation is quantum leaping. Doing the quantum leaping method, and that is simply deciding right now in this reality, like as soon as you, for example, take another step, or as soon as you click your fingers, you are now in the reality where you've manifested your appearance. I believe that's what you're trying to manifest, right? Oh my god, caught you on a live. Hi, Rita. Hi, Dream House Subliminals. So you just click your fingers and you're like, I have green eyes, or whatever you're trying to manifest with your appearance. So like as soon as I click my fingers, I'm gonna have green eyes. That's it, period. Oh my god, I have green eyes now. And you can go on a little bit of a rampage, a little bit of a tangent, and say like, oh my god, and this is for anything, by the way, not just appearance change, like, oh my god, I'm financially free. Like, let's say you're manifesting financial freedom. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. Like, what am I gonna do with all this money? Like, and it doesn't even have to be rampaging, it could be anything. But as long as you feel as real, yeah, it does work for moving too. As real as your hand is as real as this manifestation is here right now. Not it's coming, not that it's in the 4D, it's actually right now in this 3D moment. Your subliminals work so well for me, Rita, within minutes. Yay! I love that. Period. You are glowing. Thank you, Maddie. I feel like people mostly struggle with their concept because of their childhood. Yeah, I understand that. I totally understand that. But in a way, it's putting you into a victim state where you're like, "Oh, because of my childhood, it's harder for me to manifest money," right? Whereas when you just intentionally decide right now, okay, I am an adult. I choose to be financially free now, no matter what happened in my past, okay? I am financially free. Yes, I'm going to disprove my limiting beliefs sometimes, but I'm not going to let my childhood be the crutch. I'm not going to let what happened in the past be my crutch. Right now, I am financially free no matter what happened. Like just like we say the 3D doesn't matter, it doesn't matter about the past as well. So instead of focusing on, oh, my childhood this, my childhood that, people should be, and I understand because some things are triggering. But in that way, you have to practice nervous system regulation. But if you're following, like, what you focus on expands. So if you're focusing on your childhood, then you're going to be manifesting more things that happened in your childhood. Thank you for the heart, Divine Mystic. You know, I mean, my childhood was amazing, but my mom came from communist Russia. So she had crazy beliefs about money. Crazy. To this day. And it's not about what I was taught, it's what's the truth right now in this present moment. And if you keep getting those thoughts of whatever in your childhood that you were taught, cool. Just sit down for once a week and disprove that. Is it the truth that we can't manifest the money that we want? No, people literally have manifest. Like there's literal receipts everywhere. Real life people manifesting extraordinary circumstances for themselves when they were literally in the freaking mud. And I can go on, and I have gone on in my course. In Finally Financially Free, literally, it's like 3 hours long, that module. 3 hours long. Talking about every single limiting belief that you could ever have been instilled from childhood or from the media or from anything else. From your parents, from online, from the movies, from your friends, from acquaintances, from things that have happened to you in general. Like, it's just so much stuff. I talk about it, I disprove it all. Yeah, those sayings train the subconscious since childhood. Repetition is your best friend. So you've been instilled in yourself. Thank you for the roses, Divine Mystic. Thank you. You've been instilled a specific thing. Like, let's say the most common one, you have to get a degree, work your way up, work really hard to manifest money, right? That's one that's been instilled since birth. You have a choice right now to delete that. First, you can use revision and just assume actually none of this happened. I always had an amazing relationship with money and I can manifest financial freedom for myself easily, no problem. Secondly, you delete it by using your affirmations, using your techniques, saturating your mind right now, starting right now. It matters. It really does matter. The present is everything. The past has nothing on the present. The past doesn't even exist. So continue saturating your mind with whatever it is that you actually want. And it's going to manifest no matter what happened in the past. It's not even about concentrating on how much you were instilled in the past. It's more so using this present moment to listen to your thoughts and be like, okay, what is it that I'm thinking about money? Am I thinking that more money, more problems? And I don't want to deal with that. Or that, oh, everyone with money is an asshole. Like, let me get up some of the limiting beliefs that I talk about in my course. There's literally, I'm looking at it right now, 158 slides full of so much valuable information. Jesus. All right, these are the most common ones, okay? I talk about like the most common ones in this course, and then I talk about the ones that I've dealt with too, and like very specific ones that you might deal with. But some of them are, money is hard to come by. Rich people are greedy. There's not enough to go around. Money is the root of all evil. Money changes people. I've made too many mistakes. People will use me for money. I'm not good with money. I need to work hard to earn money. That was my crux. I don't deserve money, more problems. I'm too old, young, uneducated. I'm not smart enough to have money. Money will ruin my relationships. Money makes you lose yourself, and so much more. And it's up to you right now to just be the gentle observer of your thoughts now. Sit with yourself and be like, is this actually true? Is this true? No, it's not. What gets to be true for me now? That's it. Thick Hawaii. Oh my god, Thick Hawaii. I was thinking about you this morning, and I was thinking about you yesterday, and like just your words really they just made me so happy, and they really truly touched my heart. Like, thank you for sharing that with me. So Thick Hawaii says, another huge manifestation today. My dog got bit by a rattlesnake. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. The dog said that they couldn't save him because my credit. I came up with 1,300 to save his life in 25 minutes. How did you do that? Oh my god, let me know. That is insane. In 25 minutes you manifested $1,300. But why what first, number one? Hey, Divine Orchid. Hey, Kiara. My favorite celeb. I love that. Thank you. Greetings from Helsinki. Love that. If you've been doing a lot of self-concept work and not checking the 3D and non-reactive, and then something happens, is that the bridge of incidence or a test? Here's why I don't focus on the bridge of incidence or like tests or whatever the fuck. Because you just become more in the state of someone who has these tests or these bridges of incidence. First of all, no one is testing you. Your whole reality is a reflection of your mind. Bridge of incidence also doesn't exist. That is just your hot and cold state in your mind, your hot and cold thoughts. So you're getting hot and cold behavior, which reflects out and looks like a bridge of incidence. And I'm so sorry, but that is the harsh truth. I'm not here to enable you. I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to tell you that what you think about manifests into your reality. If you're not thinking in a way where you have your manifestation now, you're not going to get it in your reality. It's as simple as that. Period. Period. So if you're having bridges of incidence and if you're having tests, you're just failing at staying in the state of the wish fulfilled. And you need to continue staying in the state of the wish fulfilled. That's all. That's it. Don't let what's the word? Coping mechanisms distract you. Don't let coping mechanisms to make you feel better distract you. Just stay in the state. Do you want to manifest your shit or do you want to feel better about yourself? It's the same thing as victim mindset. Do you want to stay a victim or do you want to live your best life? So just stay in the state fully and don't pay attention to what's going out in the 3D and don't try to rationalize it. There's a difference between feeling supported, getting supported by the universe and by your subconscious mind through signs and synchronicities and being like, yay, I'm on the right track. Because I think that we do deserve to feel guided and supported and felt better in our 3D reality. We do deserve that, but not at the expense of our manifestation. So copping out and saying that it's a bridge of incidences or a test, and I'm not attacking you, it's just I always hear this and it's just not the truth. And then even signs, if you're in that mental state where it's like, oh my god, I saw a sign, oh my god, can I please see another sign, am I on the right track, am I on the right track, am I on the right track, that is an affirmation in itself. You are manifesting being, am I on the right track or not? So you are in the state right now as the version of you who is questioning, am I on the right track or not? And that's what you're going to experience, and that's going to reflect in your life. In one moment, you're going to be in the right track, and then in another moment, you're not going to be on the right track. That manifestation is a reflection of you asking, am I on the right track or not? I remained in the state, I said, so this is about the manifestation where Thick Hawaii manifested $1,300 in 25 minutes. My Instagram live is gonna go down soon because I'm on 5% there. Okay. I remained in the state. I said, this will not be the end of my story. Feeling is the secret. I wouldn't let my 3D. I knew he would survive. I wouldn't let my 3D stop me. I went to an exam room to meditate. I just felt he would survive and thrive with me. That is amazing. Yeah, getting into the feeling and getting into the state is such a vibe, and it's so powerful. And we've let law of assumption coaches hoax us into believing that it's not the case, but it really is the case. Feeling is very powerful. Very powerful. But we talked about this yesterday in yesterday's live. Divine Mystic, you want an it girl subliminal. Okay, I don't have any more devices to write. Oh, actually, I can write on my Google Docs. That is a very good idea. Thank you so much for recommending that to me. So like it girl subliminal. I'm gonna write that on my list. My list of YouTube ideas, I'm not even joking, is 19 pages long. I have an abundance of ideas. Let me type away. It girl subliminal. Combo wealth, success, beauty. Done. So excited. I caught you live. I am going live at this time every single day for the next, after today, 3 more days consecutively. Because I'm doing a 5-day live stream extravaganza promoting the launch of my brand new course, Finally Financially Free, which you can grab at ritakaminsky.com or pinned in the YouTube comments at 30% off. And on Instagram, it is the very first link on my Instagram bio. What do you suggest when something takes a long time to manifest? You're not staying in the state consistently enough. You're letting your 3D dictate what you're seeing. You are doubting yourself, and you're not being consistent with your routine. You're listening to your limiting beliefs. That's it. Sis, I'm a powerful manifester. I got my dream car. Now it's a business plan. Start, goal next. I love that. Yay! How did you manifest a dream car? That is amazing, Riri. No, Divine Orchard. I didn't see your question. Oh, how do I get something over my SP did come from the perspective that I manifested even the bad? You just revise it. Don't feel bad for what you manifested in the past. We're humans and we don't know what we don't know. And even if we think we know, we actually don't, because we didn't do the thing that we knew was right to do. So we didn't fully know it. You know what I mean? Rewind that back a couple times if you don't get it. But it does make sense. Yeah, I would just revise that what he did was it didn't actually happen. Thank you for the heart, Shannon. Let me see if I can pin Finally Financially Free. Oh no, but I'm on my phone. Let me see. I just want to get the link up for you guys. Okay, so I pinned the link. That is the link to my course that I just launched yesterday, and it's at a 30% off special for the next 4 days. It's the early bird special that I have on, and it's all about manifesting money. This whole live was about, hi Veronica. This whole live was about disproving our limiting beliefs to do with money. And that's what we talk about in module 2 of the course. So if you want to check that out, it's only going to be 30% off for the next 4 more days. That is pinned on TikTok now, and it is pinned on YouTube, and it is in the bio on Instagram. There's no trying quantum leaping. There's only doing. You just do it, and then you consistently convince yourself that that's the truth. All manifestation is just like being the you that has your manifestation, convincing yourself that your manifestation is true in this current right now 3D reality. That's it. Love you, Rita. Love you, Astral Shorty. I don't know who that is, Tulips Love. Veronica, I don't have a specific subliminal about attracting multiple SPs. However, the self-concept, my main self-concept subliminal will get you that. Definitely. My goodness, I can't believe it's already been an hour almost. Time goes by when you're having fun, and I'm going to be on live tomorrow as well. There is no better feeling than wanting something so much and it finally manifests in front of you. That is correct. That just makes everything so worth it when you're manifesting, you're being, and you get it. You literally get it. And then it's even more powerful because then you know exactly your process of how to manifest. What you did for it to work for you, just stick to doing that for the rest of your life and don't listen to anyone else, and that's it. Literally. It's so good. Your thoughts on tarot. I like tarot. I think that we're deserving of being supported. And if it feels good to do tarot, if it makes us feel like we're getting helped, we're getting emotionally supported and just supported, then it's good. The only bad thing about it is if they're like saying you've been stuck for so long and you're trying to make it stick and it's manifesting you being consistently in the state that they're describing, or you're in the state of someone who is constantly questioning, and so you're going to manifest more of that. But if you're watching it and they're saying like, oh my god, your business is going to be so fire this year, like, and it's very empowering and it makes you feel good in that way, then I definitely support it. If you're relying on it like emotionally, it just makes you feel good, then that's fine. But if you're doing it because you're like, oh, I don't know if I can manifest this, is this going to happen? That's keeping you in the state of someone who doesn't have it, and you're in the state of questioning always. Hi, John. How is everyone going? This has been such a fun live. I'm just scrolling through my slides and I'm looking at like all of the stuff that I talk about, like disproving all of the limiting beliefs. Can you believe I manifested online school? How did you do that? I love learning how people manifest because it just it inspires others. And it helps them believe that they can do it too, which they can. So another thing that I talk about in the course in module 2, the disproving limiting beliefs, is as soon as you hear a thought that goes against your manifestation, and that's half the battle. Like, you honestly have to be very cognizant of what you're thinking at all times. And it may seem hard at first, but with practice, it's something that's very easy and it will deeply serve you. So when you're looking at a bill and you're like, what the fuck? How am I going to survive this month? All you say is, if it doesn't feel good, it's not the truth, or that's a lie. That's a lie. And then you can reposition it with an affirmation that serves you. I'm abundant as fuck. Like, I'm always provided for. I'm manifesting money right now. I'm able to manifest the biggest bag of my life. So many things that goes into the module 2. It's crazy. Tulips love. I literally wanted to do that for years, but the concept was so depressing. But I've been listening to Cancel School Subliminal for a few hours while sleeping, and it suddenly happened after so long. That is so good. So you were listening to the Cancel School Subliminal every night? Hi, friends! Thank you for your videos. You're welcome. By the way, Instagram, I'm gonna go because my live is about to drop out because I'm on 1%. And anyways, I'm about to head out anyways, you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be back at the same time. So literally the doctor said, we can't help you. There is nothing more that we can do for him. That's a terminal statement. I knew the truth, believe in the truth. I am Barbados, door slam. If you guys are ever doubting anything, literally just keep re-listening to the Barbados story by Neville Goddard. Honestly, because it's so empowering and it's so true. You just consistently, no matter what someone tells you, no matter what is happening in the 3D, you say, no, it's actually like this. Whatever you want. And that's how it's going to be. But you have to be completely unfazed by the 3D. And it can be difficult. It can be difficult when the vet is saying your dog is about to, not make it. That's very, it's unspeakable how emotionally taxing that is. I love the Barbados story. Yeah, it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT of all law of assumption stories. But yeah, you have to, no matter what is happening in the 3D, no matter how real it feels, you just have to keep knowing that in this current, right now, present moment, actually right now, this is the truth. I'm financially free. I make $100,000 a month. No matter what I see, no matter if literally my bank account says something else, no matter if you're not getting any sales, no matter if you have to wake up and go to your 9 to 5 tomorrow and you're like, what the fuck? How am I going to be making $100,000 a month? That's fucking ridiculous. You have to just continue feeling and knowing that you don't have to feel, but to me, recently it's been helping a lot. You can saturate or you can get into the feeling, but as long as you're consistently staying in the state of the person who has what it is that you want, it's going to manifest. No matter what the 3D says. Rita, my bestie. Hi, sweet Nuri. I'm going to head out. Mart's How Do You Practice Law of Assumption? I have a Law of Assumption Basics YouTube playlist, so I highly recommend for you to watch that because it goes fully into depth. Or you can YouTube search Rita Kaminsky Law of Assumption Mega Course, and it's a 3-hour free online course about all of the law of assumption basics, going from what law of assumption is to like what are the best techniques and all of that. And with that, I am heading out for today. This has been launch day 2 of Finally Financially Free, the course that I just launched yesterday. If you are interested in the course, if you're interested in disproving your limiting beliefs, if you're interested in manifesting financial freedom in a very short amount of time and get a blueprint that actually works, it's something that has worked for me in different layers, from me having a 9 to 5 and wanting to break that. I was living paycheck to paycheck and I wanted to actually have financial freedom, to you having an online business and you want to manifest stability, or you want to manifest more in your business, or anything in between. Finally Financially Free teaches that. So to get it at 30% off, which is the early bird special that is only going to be up for another 4 days, click the link in the description box on YouTube. It's going to be the very first link, or the pinned comment right now at the top of the comment section in the YouTube live, or on TikTok. I have pinned it in the comments. If that's hard to reach, just go on ritakaminsky.com/courses, and there's Finally Financially Free is in on that page. So with that, I love you all so much. Wow, I didn't even finish my energy drink, you guys. That's how much y'all energize me. I saw your doppelganger in Vancouver, Rita. I love that. I'm taking that as a sign that everything is going to be literally just how you want it to be. Anything that you're manifesting, you already have. I love you all so much. I am going to be doing another live tomorrow, 11 a.m. AEDT, and I'm going to be on TikTok and Instagram as well because you guys have been so fun too. And you can catch the replay of this YouTube live, or just the live in general, on YouTube in the live tab section under my channel. I love you all so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.